When God arises, every chain shatters. Not because of your strength, but because of His presence entering the room. Let God arise, let His enemies be scattered. Let them also that hate Him flee before Him. Chains do not survive the presence of the living God. Psalm 68 is the war cry of heaven that declares, when God stands up, every shackle falls down. Walk inside those words and breathe. Let God arise, let His enemies be scattered across the land. Let them that hate Him flee before His face and mighty hand. As smoke is driven away, so drive them out with power. As wax melteth before the fire, let the wicked perish in this hour. But let the righteous be glad, let them rejoice before the Lord. Let them exceedingly rejoice with gladness and the sword. Sing unto God, sing praises to His name, extol the free. He rideth upon the heavens by His name, Jah, set me free. Let God arise and every chain is broken. His enemies scatter at His voice. When He stands up, the shackles melt like wax, and the captive has no other choice. The chains that held me cannot hold. When God arises in my soul, let God arise and every chain is broken, and His power makes me whole. The chains that have held you were never stronger than the God who is about to arise in your life. Because when God stands up in your situation, every chain melts like wax before a fire, and the enemies that seemed invincible scatter like smoke before the wind of His presence. A father of the fatherless, a judge of widows is God. God setteth the solitary in families upon the sod. He bringeth out those which are bound with chains into prosperity, but the rebellious dwell in dry land without His liberty. The chariots of God are thousands, even thousands of angels strong. The Lord is among them in Sinai, and His power breaks the chains along. Thou hast ascended on high, Thou hast led captivity captive, Thou hast received gifts for men, and the rebellious find their narrative. Let God arise and every chain is broken. His enemies scatter at His voice. When He stands up, the shackles melt like wax, and the captive has no other choice. The chains that held me cannot hold. When God arises in my soul, let God arise and every chain is broken, and His power makes me whole. When I arise in thy life, no chain can remain, saith the Lord. Because my presence is the fire that melts every shackle. I led captivity captive so thou wouldest walk free, and the chains that seemed eternal are nothing but smoke before the wind of my arising. Today I declare, let God arise, and every chain is broken now. His enemies scatter at his voice, and before his presence all must bow. Let God arise in my life, and every shackle melt away. The chains that held me are no more, because God arose in me today. Let God arise. 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 And every chain is broken. His enemies scatter at his voice. When he stands up, the shackles melt like wax, and the captive has no other choice. The chains that held me cannot hold. When God arises in my soul, let God arise, and every chain is broken, and his power makes me whole. The deepest chains are the ones no one can see, but the cry from the depths reaches the ears of a God who specializes in breaking invisible shackles. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Lord, Lord, hear my voice. The depth of the pit does not limit the reach of the cry. Psalm 130 is the prayer of the soul chained in the deep, who discovered that the voice of desperation is the key that unlocks the prison. Walk inside those words and breathe. Out of the depths I cry to thee, O Lord, hear my voice today. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications weigh. The chains that hold me are invisible, but the pain is very real. From the bottom of the pit I lift my voice with desperate zeal. If thou, Lord, shouldst mark iniquities, O Lord, who then shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared and grand. The chains of guilt are heavy, but forgiveness breaks them all. When the God of mercy hears, even the deepest chains must fall. Out of the depths I cry unto thee, and the chains are breaking at my voice. From the bottom of the pit I call, and my God gives me the choice. The cry from the deep reaches heaven, and the chains cannot hold the forgiven. Out of the depths I cry unto thee, and my soul is now unchained and driven. The chains of the deep are the heaviest because no one can see them. But God hears every cry that rises from the bottom of the pit. And when forgiveness arrives, the chains of guilt dissolve like shadows before the dawn. Because the God who hears from the depths also breaks from the depths. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in his word I hope. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for morning's scope.
Israel, hope in the Lord, for with him there is mercies. Stake out of the depths I cry unto thee, and the chains are breaking at my voice. From the bottom of the pit I call, and my God gives me the choice. The cry from the deep reaches heaven, and the chains cannot hold the forgiven. Out of the depths I cry unto thee, and my soul is now unchained and driven. The morning always comes for the one who waits on the Lord from the depths. And when it comes, every chain of darkness snaps. Because with the Lord there is mercy, and with him there is plenteous redemption. And he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities, every single chain included. With the Lord there is mercy, and with him plenteous redemption. He shall redeem from all iniquity, and break every chain's contention. The depth of the pit does not matter when the height of mercy reaches down. The chains that held me in the deep are broken by the mercy's crown. Today I cry out from the depths, and every chain is breaking free. Out of the depths I cry unto thee, and thy mercy has unchained me. The chains of the deep are melting, because the God of mercy heard my cry. Out of the depths I called his name, and his redemption reached from high. From the depths, chains break, chains break. Out of the depths I cry unto thee, and the chains are breaking at my voice. From the bottom of the pit I call, and my God gives me the choice. The cry from the deep reaches heaven, and the chains cannot hold the forgiven. Out of the depths I cry unto thee, and my soul is now unchained and driven.
When the Lord is on your side, every chain has an expiration date. Because no shackle outlasts the God who fights for you. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man do unto me? The chain breaker is standing beside you right now. Psalm 118 is the triumphant declaration of the one who stopped fearing the chains, because he discovered who was standing on his side. Walk inside those words and breathe.
Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, his love endures. The Lord is on my side today. I will not fear what man procures. The Lord is on my side to help, and I shall see my chains undone. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in anyone.
All nations compassed me about, but in the name of the Lord I'll cut. They compassed me about like bees, they are quenched as thorns in a rut.
Thou hast thrust sore at me, that I might fall
the chain, but the Lord helped me to stand and broke the shackles and the pain. On my side, chains break, the Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and every chain is breaking now. What can man do unto me when God himself has made the vow? The stone the builders rejected became the head of the corner free. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and his power has unchained me.
The chains that seem unbreakable have never met the God who is on your side. Because when the Lord stands beside you, every chain becomes temporary, and every shackle has an expiration date. And the stone that everyone rejected became the cornerstone that breaks every prison wall. The right hand of the Lord is high, the right hand does valiantly. I shall not die, but I shall live and declare his works triumphantly. Open to me the gates of right, and I shall enter free from chains. This is the gate of the Lord, through which the righteous freedom gains. The stone which the builders refused has become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's own doing, and it's marvelous in our order. This is the day that chains are broken. We will rejoice and be glad. The Lord is on my side forever, the greatest ally I ever had. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and every chain is breaking now. What can man do unto me when God himself has made the vow? The stone the builders rejected became the head of the corner free. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and his power has unchained me. I did not stand on thy side, so thou wouldst manage the chains thyself, saith the Lord. I stood on thy side to break them with my own right hand. The right hand that does valiantly is the same hand that shatters every shackle. And today is the day I made for thy freedom. Rejoice and be glad, because the chains are done. Today the Lord is on my side, and every chain is breaking free. I will not fear what man can do, because the chain breaker stands with me. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and I shall live and not die. Every chain is shattered now, because God arose from on high. On my side, I am free. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and every chain is breaking now. What can man do unto me when God himself has made the vow? The stone the builders rejected became the head of the corner free. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear, and his power has unchained me. The pit was not your destination. It was the place where God reached down and broke every chain that kept you there. He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock. The chains of the pit were no match for the hand of God. Psalm 40 is the testimony of the one who waited in chains until the hand of God reached into the darkness and pulled him into freedom. Walk inside those words and breathe. I waited patiently upon the Lord, and He inclined unto my chains. He heard me from the horrible pit and broke apart my pains. He brought me up out of the pit, out of the miry clay below. He set my feet upon the rock and broke the chains of every floor. He established all my going and put a new song in my mouth. Praise unto our God and freedom flowing from the north and south. The chains that held me in the mud could not resist His mighty hand. He reached into the darkest pit and pulled me out to freedom's land. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and every chain is broken in the clay. He set my feet upon the rock of freedom, and the shackles washed away. The chains of the pit could not hold against the hand that reached for me. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and today I walk completely free. The pit was designed to keep you chained forever, but it was not designed to resist the hand of God reaching down. Because the same hand that set the stars in place is the hand that breaks chains in the darkness. And the one who was pulled from the miry clay has a freedom song that no chain can ever silence. Many shall see it and shall fear, and shall trust the chain breaker, Lord. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust and his core. Many, O Lord my God, are thy wondrous works of freedom. Thy thoughts of liberty toward us cannot be numbered in this kingdom. I delight to do thy will, O God, thy law is in my heart. The chains of the old life broke, and freedom gave me a new start. The pit remembers me no more, because the rock now holds my feet. The chains are in the mud below, and I am standing free and complete. From the pit, chains broken. Chains broken. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and every chain is broken in the clay. He set my feet upon the rock of freedom, and the shackles washed away. The chains of the pit could not hold against the hand that reached for me. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and today I walk completely free. I reached into the pit not because thou didst deserve it, but because I could not leave thee chained, saith the Lord. The miry clay could not hold thee once my hand arrived, and the new song I placed in thy mouth is the proof that the chains are forever broken, and the pit is forever behind. Today I stand upon the rock, and every chain lies in the clay. He
brought me up from the horrible pit, and freedom is my way. The chains are broken and the song is new, and the rock beneath my feet is sure. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and his freedom will endure. From the pit to the rock, chains broken, chains broken. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and every chain is broken in the clay. He set my feet upon the rock of freedom, and the shackles washed away. The chains of the pit could not hold against the hand that reached for me. He brought me up from the horrible pit, and today I walk completely free.
The chains did not break because you were strong. They broke because the Lord became your strength, your rock and your deliverer. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Deliverance from chains is an act of love. Psalm 18 is the grateful battle cry of the one who was chained by enemies, until the Lord thundered from heaven and shattered every shackle. Walk inside those words and breathe. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock this day, my fortress and my deliverer, my God who broke chains my way, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my tower high. I called upon the Lord with praise, and chains fell from on high. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly made afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me, the snares of death overlaid. In my distress I called the Lord, and cried unto my God for aid. He heard my voice from his temple, and my cry before him was not delayed. Then the earth shook and trembled, the foundations of hills were moved. He bowed the heavens and came down, and darkness was beneath his hoofed. He rode upon a cherub and flew, yea, he did fly upon the wind. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me from waters and from sin. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength, and every chain is broken by thy power. My rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my shield in every chained hour. The strength that breaks chains is not mine. It is the Lord who shatters free. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength, and thy deliverance unchains me. When David was chained by enemies on every side, the Lord did not send a plan. He sent himself thundering from heaven with earthquakes and fire. Because chains do not break with strategies, but with the raw power of God arriving in your situation. And the earth shook
not because David was strong, but because his God was stronger than every chain. He delivered me from my strong enemy and from them that hated me. They were too strong for my chains, but the Lord was stronger and set me free. He brought me into a large place. He delivered me because He delighted. The chains that were too strong for me were nothing when God ignited. Unchains me. I deliver thee, not because thou wast strong enough to fight, saith the Lord, but because I delighted in thee enough to thunder from heaven. The chains that were too strong for thee were never too strong for me, and the large place I brought thee into is the freedom I designed before the chains ever existed. Today I love thee, O Lord, my strength, and every chain lies shattered. My rock, my fortress, my deliverer. The chains no longer mattered. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength, walk in freedom today. The chains are broken by thy power, and I am free to stay. My strength, chains shatter. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength, and every chain is broken by thy power. My rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my shield in every chained hour. The strength that breaks chains is not mine. It is the Lord who shatters free. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength, and thy deliverance unchains me. The chains did not break because you were strong. They broke because the Lord became your strength, your rock, and your deliverer. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Deliverance from chains is an act of love. Psalm 18 is the grateful battle cry of the one who was chained by enemies, until the Lord thundered from heaven and shattered every shackle.
David wrote this psalm from inside a cave, chained not by iron, but by fear and isolation. And his only weapon was his voice crying out to God. I cried unto the Lord with my voice. With my voice unto the Lord did I make my supplication. Sometimes the only tool that breaks chains is a desperate cry. Psalm 142 is the prayer from the prison of the soul that discovered that the cry itself is the key that opens the cell door. Walk inside those words
and breathe.
I cried unto the Lord with my voice. With my voice I made supplication. I poured out my complaint before him. I showed before him my tribulation. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, then thou knewest my way. In the path wherein I walked, they have privily laid a snare today. I looked on my right hand and beheld, but no man knew me. Refuge failed me, and no man cared for my soul's debris. The chains of isolation are the heaviest, because no human hand can see. But the God who sees the hidden chains is the one who sets the captive free. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and the chains of the cave are breaking. From the prison of my soul I called, and his hand came in for the taking. The cry from the cave reaches heaven, faster than any chain can hold. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and his freedom made me bold.
The cave was David's prison, but it was also his prayer room, and the chains of isolation shattered when his cry reached the ears of God. Because the one who has no human help has the most powerful help available, and the cry of the soul that says, "No man cared for my soul," is the cry that moves God to care with all his power.
I cried unto thee, O Lord. I said, thou art my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Attend unto my cries, huge. For I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I. But thy power breaks all the sutures. Bring my soul out of prison, that I may praise thy name today. The righteous shall compass me, for thou shalt deal bountifully my way. The prison of the cave is breaking, because God heard the cry from inside. The chains of isolation melt when the liberator steps inside.
Today I cry unto the Lord, and every chain of the cave is broken. From the prison of my soul I call, and his freedom is
the token. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he brought my soul out of prison. The chains are shattered, and I praise, because my God chains of the cave are breaking. From the prison of my soul I call, and his hand came in for the taking. The cry from the cave reaches heaven, faster than any chain can hold. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and his freedom made me bold.
Bring my soul out of prison is the most powerful prayer a chained soul can pray, because it admits that chains exist and asks the only one who can break them. And when God hears that prayer from inside the cave, he does not send instructions, he sends himself. Because the liberator does not break chains by remote control, but by stepping inside the prison and walking out with you. I cried,
chains break, chains break. I cried unto the Lord with my voice. With my voice I made supplication. I poured out my complaint before him. I showed before him my tribulation. I cried unto the Lord with my voice.
There is a name that breaks every chain, and when you call it, the chains have no choice but to fall. Save me, O God, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. The name of God is the sledgehammer against every spiritual shackle. Psalm 54 is the short, desperate prayer that proves you do not need a long speech to break chains. You just need to call the right name. Walk inside those words and breathe.
Save me, O God, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. Hear my prayer, O God, today. Give ear unto my words' length. For strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek. They have not set God before them, but his name makes the chains weak. Save me, O God, by thy name, and every chain falls at the sound. Thy name is the chain breaker, and thy strength shatters all around. I need not fight with my own hands. Thy name does all the work. Save me, O God, by thy name, and no chain can ever lurk.
The name of God is not a magic word. It is the authority of heaven arriving in your prison and demanding the chains to open. When you call his name, you are not whispering into empty air, but summoning the power that created the universe. And no chain ever forged can withstand the weight of the name that holds all things together.
Behold, God is mine helper, the Lord is with them that uphold. He shall reward evil unto enemies, cut them off in thy truth. So bold, the chains that the enemy forged are no match for the name I call. When God becomes my helper, every shackle has to fall. I will freely sacrifice unto thee, O Lord, with praise. I will praise thy name, O Lord, for it is good in all my days. For he hath delivered me out of every trouble known. Mine eye had seen his desire upon my enemies overthrown. And every chain falls at the sound. Thy name is the chain breaker, and thy strength shatters all around. I need not fight with my own hands. Thy name does all the work. Save me, O God, by thy name, and no chain can ever lurk. My name is not just a word, saith the Lord. It is the key that opens every locked cell, and the hammer that shatters every forged chain. When thou dost call my name, thou art invoking the authority of heaven, and every chain must answer to the name that is above every name. He hath delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has seen the chains destroyed. The name of God broke what I could not, and my freedom was deployed. Today I call upon his name, and every chain obeys the sound. The name of God is my deliverance, and his strength breaks chains around. Today I am saved by thy name, and every chain lies shattered. Save me, O God, by thy name, because thy strength is all that mattered. I call upon the name of God, and the chains have no more power. Delivered by his name alone, in this freedom's finest hour. Thy name, chains fall. Chains fall. Save me, O God, by thy name, and every chain falls at the sound. Thy name is the chain breaker, and thy strength shatters all around. I need not fight with my own hands. Thy name does all the work. Save me, O God, by thy name, and no chain can ever lurk.
If it had not been the Lord on your side, the chains would still be holding. But he was, and they are not. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick. The difference between bondage and freedom is his presence. Psalm 124 is the testimony of the one who looked back at the chains that broke and realized it was never his own strength that broke them. Walk inside those words and breathe. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side today. If it had not been the Lord when men rose up our way, then they had swallowed us alive. When their wrath was kindled hard, then the waters had overwhelmed, and the chains would never rot. The stream had gone over our soul, the proud waters would have drowned, but the Lord broke every chain, and His freedom was our crown. If it had not been the Lord, I would still be in the cell, but He stood on my side, and every chain of mine just fell. If it had not been the Lord on our side, the chains would still be holding tight, but He was, and they are broken, and we walk now in His light. The difference between chains and freedom is the presence of the Lord. If it had not been the Lord on our side, we would still be wearing chains of gold.
Every chain that broke in your life broke because the Lord was on your side, not because you were strong enough to break it yourself. When you look back at every shackle that fell, you will discover that His hand was behind every single break, and the testimony of freedom is always the same. If it had not been the Lord, the chains would still be holding. Blessed be the Lord, who hath not given us as prey unto their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare beneath the wreath. The snare is broken, and we are escaped into the free. The chains that were the trap are shattered now for eternity. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made the skies. He made heaven and the earth, and He breaks chains before our eyes. If it had not been the Lord, the snare would still be set, but His name broke every trap, and my freedom has no debt. If it had not been the Lord on our side, the chains would still be holding tight, but He was, and they are broken, and we walk now in His light. The difference between chains and freedom is the presence of the Lord. If it had not been the Lord on our side, we would still be wearing chains of gold. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. That is the sentence that summarizes every chain that ever held you. Because the bird does not break the snare with its own wings, but by the hand of the one who set it free. And when you look at your broken chains, remember, if it had not been the Lord, you would still be trapped inside. If not the Lord, if not the Lord, chains would hold, chains would hold, chains would hold. Today I testify with certainty, if it had not been the Lord, I'd be chained
hand, but he was on my side, and every shackle has been drained. If it had not been the Lord on my side, the chains would still be holding tight. But he broke them with his presence, and I walk now in his light. If not the Lord, we'd still be chained. If it had not been the Lord on our side, the chains would still be holding tight. But he was, and they are broken, and we walk now in his light. The difference between chains and freedom is the presence of the Lord. If it had not been the Lord on our side, we would still be wearing chains of cord.
God did not say, figure it out yourself. He said, call upon me and I will deliver, and thou shalt glorify me. Call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. The invitation to break chains is as simple as a phone call to heaven. Psalm 50 contains God's own words promising that the day of trouble is also the day of deliverance, if you simply call his name. Walk inside those words and breathe. The mighty God, even the Lord, hath spoken and called the earth. From the rising of the sun unto the going down of mirth, out of Zion the perfection of beauty God hath shined. Our God shall come and not keep silent, and chains shall be unwound. He shall call to the heavens from above and to the earth, that he may judge his people and break chains since their birth. Gather my saints together, those that have made covenants, and the heavens shall declare his righteousness and what he meant.
Call upon me,
call upon me,
I will deliver.
I will deliver.
Call upon me in the day of trouble,
and I will deliver thee from chains. Call upon me, and I will break them, and thou shalt glorify my name's gains. The invitation to break chains is as simple as a cry. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and deliverance comes from on high. God did not hide the key to breaking chains in a complicated formula. He placed it in the simplest possible instruction: call upon me. The day of trouble is not the day to strategize alone, but the day to call the one who promised to deliver.
and the glorifying that follows is the natural overflow of a soul whose chains just hit the floor. Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High. Call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee from on high. And thou shalt glorify me with the freedom that I give. The chains that trouble thee today shall be broken, so thou canst live. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver thee from chains. Oh, call upon me, and I will break them, and thou shalt glorify my name's gates. The invitation to break chains is as simple as a cry. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and deliverance comes from on high. I did not say, call upon me when thou hast figured it out, saith the Lord. I said, call upon me in the day of trouble, while the chains are still on. The promise of deliverance is not for the strong, but for the desperate. And the one who calls my name, while still chained, will walk out free and glorify me with every unchained step. The God who speaks and calls the earth from sun to sun is the same God who promised to break chains when day is done. The sacrifice he desires is not the blood of bulls, but the grateful heart that called upon his name through all the pulls. Today I call upon the Lord in this day of trouble and of chains. He promised to deliver me and break apart the pains. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and today I make the call. The chains are breaking at his promise, and his freedom covers all. Call upon me, chains break, chains break. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver thee from chains. Oh, call upon me, and I will break them, and thou shalt glorify my name's gains. The invitation to break chains is as simple as a cry. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and deliverance comes from on high. God did not say, figure it out yourself. He said, call upon me and I will deliver, and thou shalt glorify me. Call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. The invitation to...
The secret place is not just a shelter. It is the address where chains have no jurisdiction, and no enemy has permission to enter. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The chains cannot follow you where the feathers of God cover you. Psalm 91 is the promise that the one who makes God his dwelling walks in a freedom zone, where every chain must stop at the door.
Walk inside those words and breathe.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, where chains cannot reside. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fort. My God, in Him will I trust. He breaks the chains of every sword. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare and pestilence. He shall cover thee with feathers and break chains with His defense. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler through the night. Thou shalt not be afraid for terror, nor the arrows or chains blight. He that dwelleth in the secret place walks where chains have no permission. Under the shadow of the Almighty, every shackle meets its demolition. The feathers of God cover the free, and the chains stop at the door. He that dwelleth in the secret place wears no chains anymore.
The secret place is not hiding from chains. It is living in the one address where chains have absolutely no power. Because the feathers of the Almighty are thicker than any chain ever forged. And the soul that dwells in the secret place discovers that every enemy must stop at the threshold of God's shadow.
1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee, nor the chains upon thee stand. Because thou hast made the Lord thy habitation and thy place, there shall no evil befall thee, and no chain shall touch thy face.
Secret place,
Secret place,
chains stop.
chains stop.
For He shall give His angels charge over thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in hands and break the chains of darker days. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder's chain of fear. The young lion and the dragon thou shalt trample without fear. He that dwelleth in the secret place walks where chains have no permission. Under the shadow of the Almighty, every shackle meets
It's demolition.
the feathers of God cover the free, and the chains stop at the door. He that dwelleth in the secret place wears no chains anymore.
Because He hath set His love upon me, I will deliver him from every chain, saith the Lord. And the secret place I built for him has no room for shackles. The chains stop at the door of my dwelling, because I am the doorkeeper, and no chain forged in hell can pass the threshold of the Almighty's shadow.
Today I dwell in the secret place, and every chain stops at the door. Under the shadow of the Almighty, I am free forevermore. He that dwelleth in the secret place walks in a freedom zone. The chains are powerless here, because this is God's throne.
Secret place.
No chains, no chains,
No chains.
He that dwelleth in the secret place
Walks where chains have no permission.
under the shadow of the Almighty,
every shackle needs
It's demolition.
The feathers of God cover the free, and the chains stop at the door. He that dwelleth in the secret place wears no chains anymore.
This psalm contains the most direct chain-breaking verse in all of Scripture, and it was written for you today. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and brake their bands in sunder. God does not negotiate with chains, He breaks them. Psalm 107 is the collective testimony of every soul that sat in darkness, bound in affliction and iron, until God shattered their chains with one word. Walk inside those words and breathe.
Give thanks unto the Lord, for He is good forevermore. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom He delivered from chains is sure. They wandered in the wilderness in a solitary way with chains. Hungry and thirsty their soul fainted in their bonds and pains. Such as sat in darkness and in the shadow of death below, being bound in affliction and iron because they rebelled against His flow. He brought down their heart with labor, they fell and there was none to help. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and He felt their yelp. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death in chains, and brake their bands in sunder, and freed them from their pains. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for His goodness breaking free. He broke the gates of brass and cut the bars of iron's key. He broke their chains in sunder. Oh, give thanks for the God who breaks. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death stakes. The gates of brass are shattered, the bars of iron are cut. He broke their chains in sunder, and the prison door is shut.
God did not send a committee to discuss the chains. He broke the gates of brass and cut the bars of iron with one act of power. Because chains do not respond to negotiation, but to the authority of the one who created the metal they were forged from. And the God who broke chains in sunder is the same God standing beside your chains right now.
He sent His word and healed them and delivered from their destructions. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for His chain-breaking constructions. Let them sacrifice with thanksgiving and declare His works with joy. The chains are broken and the song is freedom's greatest employ. Today I give thanks because He broke my chains in sunder with His word. He brought me out of darkness and the shadow of death I heard. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. He broke the gates of brass. He cut the bars of iron, and my chains are in the past.
I broke the gates of brass, and I cut the bars of iron, saith the Lord. And I did not ask the chains for permission. The same word that created the universe is the word that shatters every shackle. And today, I am sending that word into thy prison to do what I have always done. Break chains in sunder.
Chains in sunder.
He broke them.
He broke them.
He broke them.
Chains in sunder.
He broke them.
Chains in sunder.
He broke
Their chains in sunder.
Oh, give thanks for the God who breaks.
He brought them out of darkness
And the shadow of death's stakes.
The gates of brass are shattered.
The bars of iron are cut.
He broke their chains in sunder.
And the prison door is shut.
When the Lord becomes your light, the chains of darkness have nowhere to hide. Because light does not negotiate with shadows, it eliminates them. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Fear is the chain that falls fastest when the light arrives. Psalm 27 is the declaration of the one who stopped fearing the chains, because the light walked into his cell and every shadow ran. Walk inside those words and breathe. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear in chains? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? In pains, when the wicked came upon me to eat up my flesh in the dark, they stumbled and fell in the light, because the Lord lit the spark. Though a host should encamp against me with chains in the night, my heart shall not fear, because the Lord became my light. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. The chains of fear are breaking, because the light was heaven sent. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and the chains of darkness flee. Whom shall I fear when He illuminates every prison holding me? Fear is the chain that breaks first, when the light of God arrives. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and in His light my freedom thrives. Fear is the heaviest chain, because it convinces you the other chains are permanent. But when the light of God arrives, fear is always the first chain to fall. Because darkness cannot exist in the presence of light, and the soul that declares, "The Lord is my light," has already broken the chain that held all the other chains together.
My light,
My light,
my light,
chains flee.
chains flee.
One thing have I desired of the Lord, and this I seek, to dwell within His house of light,
not where chains grow forever weak. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his tent. In the secret of his tabernacle he shall break every chain that's bent. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he'll strengthen thee. Wait, I say, upon the Lord, and every chain will set you free. I had fainted unless I believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living free, where chains are cut by his sword. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and the chains of darkness flee. Whom shall I fear when he illuminates every prison holding me? Fear is the chain that breaks first when the light of God arrives. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and in his light my freedom thrives. When I became thy light, every shadow that held thy chains together dissolved, saith the Lord. Because my light does not coexist with darkness, the chains of fear cannot survive my presence. And the soul that waits on me with courage will see every shackle fall, because I am the light that no chain can dim. Today the Lord is my light, and every chain of darkness flees. Whom shall I fear when he arrives and shatters chains with greatest ease? The Lord is my light and my salvation, and the fear chain broke first. In his light I walk in freedom, and the darkness has dispersed. My light, no fear, no chains. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and the chains of darkness flee. Whom shall I fear when he illuminates every prison holding me? Fear is the chain that breaks first when the light of God arrives. The Lord is my light and my salvation, and in his light my freedom thrives.
When the enemies multiply and the voices say your chains will never break, that is exactly when the shield appears and the shackles fall. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. The chains fall when the shield arrives. Psalm 3 is the freedom of the one who lay down surrounded by chains and woke up sustained, because the Lord was his shield while he slept. Walk inside those words and breathe.
Lord, how are they increased that trouble me with chains today? Many are they that rise up against me on
the chained way. Many there be which say, of my soul there is no free, there is no breaking for his chains. But thou, O Lord, set me free. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me in my glory bright, the lifter up of mine head above the chains into light. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me. Out of his holy hill he answered, and broke the chains that bound me. Thou art a shield for me, O Lord, and the chains fall at thy arrival, my glory and the lifter of my head. Thy shield ensures my survival. I lay down and I slept unchained, I awaked for the Lord sustained me. Thou art a shield for me, O Lord, and thy power has freed me. David lay down surrounded by 10,000 enemies and their chains, and he slept like a child. Because the man who knows God is his shield does not count the chains. He closes his eyes, trusting that the shield holds through the night, and the morning proves that no chain survives the watch of the Almighty. I laid me down and slept, I awaked for the Lord sustained. I will not be afraid of thousands of chains that once remained. Arise, O Lord, and save me, for thou hast smitten chains to dust, all mine enemies upon the cheek. Thou hast broken bonds of rust. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord, thy blessing breaks the chains. The shield that covers every night is the power that breaks the pains. The chains that seemed eternal did not survive the shepherd's watch. The morning brought the proof that no shackle could his shield botch. Thou art a shield for me, O Lord, and the chains fall at thy arrival, my glory and the lifter of my head. Thy shield ensures my survival. I lay down and I slept unchained, I awaked for the Lord sustained me. Thou art a shield for me, O Lord, and thy power has freed me. I did not remove the 10,000 enemies and their chains, saith the Lord, but I stood between thee and every shackle while thou didst sleep. The chains did not survive my watch, because no forged weapon prospers against my shield. And every morning thou dost wake up free, is proof that my shield held through the darkest hour. Today God is my shield, and every chain falls at his feet. He lifts my head above the bondage, and his freedom is complete. Thou art a shield for me, O Lord, and the chains are on the floor. I lay down chained and woke up free, because his shield guarded every door. My shield, chains fall, chains fall. Thou art a shield for me, O Lord, and the chains fall at thy arrival, my glory and the lifter of my head. Thy shield ensures my survival. I lay down and I slept unchained, I
and thy power has freed me.
David wrote this psalm after pretending to be mad before a king, chained by fear and desperation, until God delivered him from every chain. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. The chain of fear was the first to break. Psalm 34 is the grateful testimony of the one who sought the Lord in the middle of chains and discovered that deliverance was closer than the shackles. Walk inside those words and breathe. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise breaks chains in my mouth. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from fear's drought. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him, and the chains were tamed. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear his name. He delivereth them from chains, and breaks every shackle's claim. Oh, taste and see the Lord is good. Bless the one who breaks free, trusting. The chains of fear dissolve when his deliverance comes. Adjusting, I sought the Lord, and he delivered me from every chain and every fear. The chains that held me could not hold when the deliverer drew near. Seeking the Lord is the chain breaker, finding him is the freedom key. I sought the Lord, and he delivered me, and today I walk completely free.
The chains of fear are the most deceptive because they convince you that seeking God is pointless. But the one who sought found deliverance from all fears. Not some fears, all of them, and the chains that came with them. Because the angel of the Lord encamps around those who seek, and no chain survives the angel's camp.
Many are the afflictions of the just, but the Lord delivers from all chains. He keepeth all his bones intact, not one is broken through the pains. The Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants from the cell. None that trust in him shall be desolate in this well. I sought the Lord, and he delivered me from every chain and every fear. The chains that held me could not hold when the deliverer drew near. Seeking the Lord is the chain breaker, finding him is the freedom key. I sought the Lord, and he delivered me, and today I walk completely free.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but out of them all the Lord delivers, chains included. The promise is not that chains will never come, but that they will never stay. Because the God who delivers from all afflictions also delivers from all chains, and none that trust in him shall remain shackled.
The Lord is nigh to the broken and saves the contrite from their chains. The one who sought found deliverance, and freedom flows through grateful veins. The chains that came with affliction left with the deliverance of God. Many were the chains upon me, but He broke every iron rod. Today I sought the Lord, and He delivered me from every chain. The fears are gone, the shackles broken, and freedom washes every stain. I sought the Lord, and He delivered me, and today I testify in freedom. The chains are broken and the fear is gone, because I sought the Lord of the kingdom. I sought Him, chains broke, I sought the Lord, and He delivered me from every chain and every fear. The chains that held me could not hold when the deliverer drew near. Seeking the Lord is the chain breaker, finding Him is the freedom key. I sought the Lord, and He delivered me, and today I walk completely free.
The chains that bind you are never stronger than the refuge that shelters you. Because when God is your fortress, no chain has jurisdiction. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The present help arrives, and the chains become past tense. Psalm 46 is the declaration that when God becomes your refuge, every chain outside the fortress loses its power over you. Walk inside those words and breathe. God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in chains. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be shaken by our pains. Though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the chains roar and rage, we will not fear, for we are free. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of our God. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved or trod. God shall help her right early at the breaking of the chain. The heathen raged, kingdoms moved, but His voice dissolved the pain. Our refuge, chains break, God is our refuge and our strength, and the chains break at His fortress wall. A very present help in trouble, and His power shatters every thrall. We still know that He is God, and every chain must bow. God is our refuge and our strength, and He breaks the chains right now.
The chains that have held you are never stronger than the refuge standing beside you. Because when God is your fortress, every chain outside the wall loses its jurisdiction. And the soul that found its refuge in God has a freedom that even the mountains cannot shake. Come behold the works of the Lord, what desolations He hath made.
He maketh wars and chains to cease, unto the end of earth displayed. He breaketh the bow, he cutteth the spear, he burneth the chariot in fire. He breaketh the chains, he cutteth the bonds, and freedom is his desire. Be still and know that I am God, I will be exalted in the earth. Be still and know the chains are breaking, because I declare your freedom's birth. The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our tower. Today every chain is breaking, because we rest within his power. God is our refuge and our strength, and the chains break at his fortress wall. A very present help in trouble, and his power shatters every thrall. Be still and know that he is God, and every chain must bow. God is our refuge and our strength, and he breaks the chains right now.
Be still and know that I am God, saith the Lord. And that is the most powerful chain-breaking truth I can give thee today. Thou dost not have to fight every chain, because I am thy refuge. And the stillness of the soul that trusts me is louder than any chain that clanks in the darkness. Today God is my refuge, and every chain breaks at his wall. A very present help in trouble, and his fortress covers all. Be still and know that he is God, and the chains are breaking now. God is our refuge and our strength, and before his power, chains must bow. Our refuge, be still. Chains break. Chains break. God is our refuge and our strength, and the chains break at his fortress wall. A very present help in trouble, and his power shatters every thrall. Be still and know that he is God, and every chain must bow. God is our refuge and our strength, and he breaks the chains right now.
When the chains of false accusation bind you tighter than iron, there is a righteous judge who sees the truth and breaks the verdict that held you. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. The judge of heaven does not need your defense, he needs your trust. Psalm 7 is the prayer of the one chained by injustice, who discovered that the judge of all the earth always rules in favor of the innocent. Walk inside those words and breathe.
God, in thee do I put my trust against the chains. Save me from all them that persecute, and deliver me from pains. Lest they tear my soul like a lion, rending it in pieces in the dark. The chains of accusation bite, but God's justice leaves its mark. O Lord my God, if I have done this, if there be iniquity, if I have rewarded evil, then let the enemy bind me with indignity. But if my hands are Let the chains of accusation fall. Arise, O Lord, in thine anger, and break the verdict's wall. God judgeth the righteous and breaks chains of accusation and of lies. The verdict of the judge of heaven sets the innocent free and flies. The chains of injustice cannot hold when the righteous judge presides. God judgeth the righteous and breaks chains, and in his courtroom freedom resides.
The chains of false accusation are among the heaviest because they bind you with words you cannot fight. But the judge of heaven does not need witnesses because he sees the heart. And when he renders his verdict, every chain of injustice snaps, and the accused walks out vindicated. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked. If the wicked turn not, he will whet his sword, and chains are evicted. He hath prepared for him the instruments of death and fire. His arrows he ordaineth against the chains of the conspirer. The wicked dug a pit and fell into the ditch that he had made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and chains displayed. The chains the enemy forged for me became the chains that bound him. The justice of God reverses every chain and plot around him. He judges, chains break.
Chains break. God judgeth the righteous and breaks chains of accusation and of lies. The verdict of the judge of heaven sets the innocent free and flies. The chains of injustice cannot hold when the righteous judge presides. God judgeth the righteous and breaks chains, and in his courtroom freedom resides.
The chains they forged for thee will become the chains that bind them, saith the Lord. Because my justice reverses every weapon. The pit they dug for thee is the pit they will fall into, and the verdict of my courtroom always sets the innocent free and always chains the accuser.
Today the righteous judge breaks chains of accusation and of lies. His verdict sets the innocent free, and the truth of God never dies. God judgeth the righteous, and I trust his courtroom is my liberty. The chains of injustice have no power when the judge declares me free. He judges. I am free. I am free. God judgeth the righteous and breaks chains of accusation and of lies. The verdict of the judge of heaven sets the innocent free and flies. The chains of injustice cannot hold when the righteous judge presides. God judgeth the righteous and breaks chains, and in his courtroom freedom resides.
The strength to break chains does not come from training. It comes from the God who teaches your hands to war against every shackle. Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war, and my fingers to fight. God is the one who trained the chain breaker. Psalm 144 is the grateful warrior's cry of the one whose hands were taught by God to shatter every spiritual chain. Walk inside those words and breathe. Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war, and my fingers to fight the chains that held me near and far. My goodness and my fortress, my high tower and deliverer, my shield and he in whom I trust, the ultimate chain severer. Lord, what is man that thou takest knowledge of his chains, or the son of man that thou makest account of all his pains? Man is like to vanity, his days are as a shadow flown, but God teacheth the hands to war, and chains are shattered and dethroned. Bow thy heavens, O Lord, come down, touch the mountains and they smoke, cast forth lightning, scatter them, shoot out thine arrows, break the yoke. Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters and strange chains, set me completely free. Blessed be the Lord my strength, who teacheth my hands to break chains, my fortress, my shield, my deliverer, the God who removes all pains. The hands that were once chained are now the hands that war. Blessed be the Lord my strength, who breaks chains near and far.
The same hands that were once chained are now the hands God taught to fight. Because the chain breaker does not just free you, he trains you. Your hands that once trembled in shackles now tremble with the power of God. And the fingers that once could not move for chains now fight with the authority of the one who set them free.
I will sing a new song unto thee, upon a psaltery of freedom. He giveth salvation unto kings, and delivereth from the sword's kingdom. Rid me from strange chains, whose mouth speaketh vanity. Their right hand is a right hand of falsehood and profanity. Blessed be the Lord my strength, who teacheth my hands to break chains, my fortress, my shield, my deliverer, the God who removes all pains. The hands that were once chained are now the hands that war. Blessed be the Lord my strength, who breaks chains near and far.
I taught thy hands to war not against flesh and blood, but against the chains that held thy soul, saith the Lord. The strength I give thee is not for thy glory, but for thy freedom. And the fingers I train to fight are the same fingers that will write the testimony of deliverance.
Today I bless the Lord my strength, who taught my hands to war on chains, my fortress, my shield, my deliverer, the God who freed me from all pains. Blessed be the Lord my strength, the chain breaker and the trainer. My hands that were once shackled now fight for freedom and This album closes with the sound of the saints celebrating their freedom. Because the final act after chains break is worship in the highest joy. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. The beds where they once lay chained are now the stages for their loudest praise. Psalm 149 seals this album with the truth that the praise of the free binds the chains of kings and nobles. Because worship is the ultimate chain breaker. Walk inside those words and breathe. Praise ye the Lord and sing unto him a new song of freedom's ring. His praise in the congregation of saints that are free to sing. Let Israel rejoice in him that made them free from chains. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their King who broke their pains. Let them praise his name in dance, let them sing with timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people and beautifies the meek with freedom sharp. The chains are gone, the dance has started, and the beds are stages now. Where once they lay in shackles, now they sing and praise and bow. Let the saints be joyful in glory and sing upon the beds once chained. The praise of the free is the weapon that keeps every chain restrained. Worship is the chain breaker and praise is the prison key. Let the saints be joyful in glory, because the chains are gone and we are free. The beds where you once lay chained at night are now the beds where you sing aloud in freedom. And that transformation is the final proof that God breaks chains. Because the highest praise comes from the mouths that were once silenced by shackles. And the loudest worship comes from the lungs that once could barely breathe under the weight of bondage. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the chains by the Lord's word, and punishments upon the people to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron to reverse the captor's gains, to execute upon them the judgment written in the word of God. This honor have all his saints who walk the freedom rod. The praise of the unchained binds the chains of the oppressor, because worship reverses bondage and the freed become the blesser. Today the saints are joyful in glory, and the chains lie on the floor. This album ends where freedom begins, and worship opens every door. Let the saints be joyful in glory, sing upon the beds once chained. The praise of the free shakes heaven
every chain is
detained. Let the saints be joyful in glory and sing upon the beds once chained. The praise of the free is the weapon
that keeps every chain
restrained. Worship is the chain breaker and praise is the prison key. Let the saints be joyful in glory
because the chains are gone and we are free. This album began with God arising and his enemies scattering. And it closes with the saints celebrating on the beds where they were once chained. From the war cry to the victory dance, from the chains to the praise, from the pit to the glory. These 18 songs are proof that the God who breaks spiritual chains leaves nothing standing but worship and freedom.
joyful.
No more chains.
No more chains. Let the saints be joyful in glory and sing upon the beds once chained. The praise of the free is the weapon
that keeps every chain
restrained. Let the saints be joyful in glory and praise is the prison key. Let the saints be joyful in glory
because the chains are gone and we are free. This album closes with the sound of the saints celebrating their freedom, because the final act after chains break is worship in the highest joy. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. The beds where they once lay chained are now the stages for their loudest praise. Psalm 149 seals this album with the truth that the praise of the free binds the chains of kings and nobles, because worship is the ultimate chain breaker. Walk inside those words and breathe. Praise ye the Lord and sing unto him.